Alright guys, so it's December 31st, last day of the year. I haven't done a video in a little while. I guess I don't do many videos anymore because I really don't change many things anymore. It's all about the same. This is just got a wash today. That's Chemical Guy's wash and wax. Car wash stuff smells like great. Really good stuff. Never can go wrong with Chemical Guys. It's 2012 Voyager. Like I said, nothing really changed. Same old stuff. But that car wash shampoo did a great job. I'm really glad earlier this year I took that turn signal bracket off. It looks so much better without it. Looks better. Of course, we still got a lot of engineered adapter stuff. We got the 6.5 adapters on the front. We got the radio dash kit, so you can put an aftermarket dash kit right here. A lot of people don't know, but if you wanted to put a switch into this thing, there's actually kind of a cutout. Just kind of tap it out, drill it out. You can put a switch on, I think, both sides. I've got a microphone. That's what that rat looking thing is right there. That's actually a microphone. Got two USBs there and the voltage meter. Of course, that's a JVC X560 Bluetooth. JVC X560 BT. It's actually I think it's a MX560 or X560M or something. It's Marine, so I think that's the only version they make. But the screen's pretty cool. Of course, it's not touch screen, but the screen's pretty cool. It's pretty basic radio though. Otherwise, still rocking the Drive Smart. Really love the Drive Smart for a long time. They did an update here a while back, a software update, or else Android did an update. Somebody did an update, and it doesn't perform nearly as well as it used to. I'm having to manually connect with Bluetooth now, and sometimes it's not connecting for some reason. Lately it's been doing great, but every once in a while I'll have a little problem with it. But they just did another update recently that fixed one of their problems. Was Alexa wasn't working with their last update, so I think they went backwards and they went to a previous version, and now that previous version needs some work. So maybe, hopefully, they can get it all worked out. JBL GTO 6.5s. Those are Stadium components. I can't remember what number is on them. 620s or something? No, not 620s. They're not 609Cs. Can't remember which ones those are now. But I like them. And the reason I like them is because they look very factory. I got those on the front and I've got them on the rear 6.5. Of course, I've got my tweeters in the seats. Those are JBL tweeters. And that's really the reason I bought the set. The tweeters are. Still got the 8-inch pulp subwoofer. A lot of people have thought that was an air intake. That is not an air intake. That is a subwoofer. Air intake's on the other side. But that car wash did very well. I'll tell you something else I used. Some boot leather cleaner. I actually put it on the seat, and it's done pretty good with that seat. It's really got that black looking extremely well. A local guy did my seat, if anybody were ever interested in that. But that white, I didn't think I would ever like this white bike. It's when it's clean, it looks pretty good. It's got a good look. Those are Shark Roads that are on here. That's the true dual exhaust system, and that's a Kuryakin light bar there. You can hook that thing up in a Right now it's only running light and turn signal. But the blue and black that I had before, I had it set up for 3, and that was a brake light, the turn signal, and the running light. And you can accomplish that with just a standard trailer wiring module. Don't spend a lot of money on things. Just go find you a trailer wiring module from like Walmart or somewhere. The only thing that might be a problem is if you've got LED lights, you might have to get a different module. Some of them are made for that, so that's the only thing. But save some money, about 20 bucks probably for that module, and you can do it the way you want it. Those I never switched to LED lights. That's still halogen bulbs in there. Just never switched them. You start switching to LEDs, you have to add the other components so you don't get the hyper flash. You got to find a place to put them, and it becomes kind of aggravating. At least for me, just finding somewhere to put it and hide stuff. The trunk mag lights, that's just flexible LEDs. Came from Amazon. It's actually a turn signal if you want it to be. It can do a lot of different things. It can do 3, 4 things. I've just got mine set up for running light and a brake light. And I've actually got them set up for a flash or strobe brake light on that part. Got a camera system still. Where's my camera? There it is. It's looking at you. So that's a camera for the rear. Still doing a lot of front trim. Tires still looking great, guys. That tire's got 13,000 or so miles on it. Man, it's still got a good bit of tread. I think it's around 13,000. I have to look. Might be around 15 now. I've got its replacement ready, but that is a Bridgestone H50. It's an H50 Bridgestone. And of course, the Shark Roads I've got is the True Dual system, so I've got the whole system. The only problem I've got with these True Duals is I scraped them in a turn a little while back, and if you look somewhere along in here, you'll see some of the chrome. I guess that's my fault. I think that's about it, guys. Of course, we're doing the air cleaner. Air cleaner, we got a seat for it. Looks great when it's clean. And then the seat, got that work done. That's 3-4 years ago, I guess, that seat, basically. Some of it. Got a heater in the driver's seat and a heater in the passenger seat. 3 octane parts, they're probably discontinued now, though. Got a heater here. It's actually on right now. You can see it's on, and that's the low setting. It goes green for low, off, and then high is red. Same thing on the rear. Low. I don't know if you can even see the light. Yeah, you can see the light is green, off, and high. Anybody that wants a heated seat, Amazon will give you the pad, probably 20, 30 bucks, 30 bucks. Buy the switch a little bit separate, and you get good. But guys, I think that's about it. Of course, the windshield on this thing is it's actually a Harley Davidson windshield, and then the LX lights for driving lights, and the sensor is it's a Jeep JK headlight. So if you want a cool headlight, look for Jeep JK stuff. You can find some stuff. Of course, you still got the lower crash bar lights. That was a good set because they wired differently. They had the wires where they kind of wouldn't pinch as bad as previous sets. Guys, I think that's about it, though. That's it. Probably never looked in the bags really, but there's a speaker. A lot of people have bags full of audio stuff. I don't. Here's my audio in the speaker. I got a crossover up here. Speakers right there. And then my bag is pretty much empty of any audio. There's no audio in here. That's sunglasses. This is sunglasses. I love I guess I'll see you next year.